Okay, next we're going to look for a trophy and make a picture of that using a background. Okay, so well, first of all, let's find a trophy. Okay, I put in here large image of trophy with the witch transparent. So when you put that in, you have things like this, which has different ones, and you can take one of those and use it. You have things like this that has a witch in it. Um, Nothing else really looks good. So, but anyway, if you want to use any of these, like this one is like first, second, and third place, you, of course, it is a transparent because you have these little squares on here. Again, you would save image as, and then I would just put in here which first, second, Jesus, first, second, and third place. So I'll know what it is. Shoot, I'm sorry. Transparent. And I would say that under BWS Pictures, which, I have a folder for. So it's just stuff I have in here that I have saved. And I would save it as that. Okay. So let's also, I was looking here, I just put in image of glass trophy transparent, looking for something different. I'm really looking something for colorful. And like this here was really colorful, and I thought that would be pretty. So let's go ahead and save this. Save image as. We want to go into BWS Pictures because I want to save it there. And just put in, let's do glass trophy, transparent. And of course, remember PNG. Okay. Anyway, save that. And what do these look like? You see this view more, you can always go in there and see what else they have in here that you might like. But it doesn't look like any trophies. So I would just go back and, just during the day, whenever, all you have to do is go through, kind of take a look, see if there's anything you like, and just go from there and see what you come up with. Remember, when you're looking for pictures that you want something big, if you get something like, let's find a small one, like a 450 by 450, that's going to be pretty small. And once you start stretching certain things out, it gets really blurry. So you have to be careful with that. Really careful on what you get. Like this here's a 550 by 600. If I go and I try to stretch that out, I'm afraid it would get really blurry. 700 by 700, that's pretty, and that's something that could be used. So anyway, that's just an idea. So let's go, and we're going to create a new image. When we do this for a trophy or a picture for a group, for a winner, something like that, I do pictures 1,000 by 1,000. And you're going to hit OK, and we're going to need a background. I don't particularly care. Here is your paint bucket, and you can actually hit that, and here is your colors. You would select a color. you get your color wheel right here. You can select yellow, you can select blue, you can select anything like that and hit OK. And all you do is take your bucket and there's your color. Okay, if you wanted to change it, you could go back in here. You didn't like that color, you could hit red. You hit OK, and now you have a red color. So you can do that and just get a solid color. I myself don't like that because I like a texture in the background. I like something kind of neat looking in the background. So I collect backgrounds when I see things. So open image as a layer. I'm just going to go to my backgrounds. And let's see if we can just pull something up in there. Let's go to backgrounds. And as you can see, I have lots of backgrounds. Let's just do a, how about a sand color background? I wonder what that would look like. Oh, Christmas. Okay, we're just going to go up here and grab this background. And we are going to, of course, go to Edit, do a free transform again, and we're going to stretch this background and go outside your square and say yes. So now we have this background here. And again, all you have to do is go in here and hit just what wallpaper, I don't know, just do colored wallpaper, leather look, or I don't know, whatever you're thinking of doing, or if you have a color that you want, sand color, and leather look, or something. Let's see what pulls up. See? Okay, images for colored paper, sand color, leather. I just kind of like threw them all in, just some words. So you can take any of these and use them as your background and give you a texture instead of just like, you know, a solid color. Give you a little bit of texture to go into your picture. So let's go back, and this is what we have. So we are going to add a layer. So open image as a layer. Let's go and find that glass trophy. Well, first of all, let's go to this witch. I'm just going to show you something that you can do. Remember that was that first, second, and third place transparent, and let's just open that up. Here are the three that they had. And so play like you don't need three. You only need one. Go to Edit, do Free Transform, and I would make this, you know, somewhat bigger, right? And I would come over here and just, we're going to chop those off. We don't want those. Go outside your line, click, and yes. So free transform again, and you bring it over, and now you only have one. See how easy that was? I got rid of the other two because I only wanted one. But we're not going to use this, so we're just going to undo it and make it go away. But we are going to go back in and add a layer, open image as layer. And let's go ahead and pick that glass trophy up. It had some color in it. And let's open that. Yeah, that is pretty. See how many, that's very pretty colors. I like that. And then do a free transform. And we kind of want it a little bit shorter because we need to put in some writing up here. I don't know, congratulations, or winner of high score, or put the name or whatever you decide to do. So we really want some extra room. So we're just going to kind of shrink it a little bit and bring it down and center it. Look at the space over here. Look at the space over here. And you kind of want to get it centered. Okay? Go outside your square blue lines. Just hit on the mouse and yes, we want it. So that's what your picture would look like for your trophy. You got a really nice background. It, has some texture to it. It's not just a, plain color. You now have a trophy that was a transparent. You plopped it in here. And so now you have that. You can do some writing here and bring it up like this. And put in, whatever, level 75, winner is, and then you go down to the next line and say, Joe Hamilton, and come over here and you see this right here, center, you can center that. Let's make it really big. Let's do 50. No, let's do 80. You can do that. Like that if you want to. Or if you don't like that, you can take the Joe Hamilton off. Like that. And, or you can do congratulations. Which Joe? And put that there if you want it. Let's do it in bold. See how you do that? You can change, of course. Come over here and change it as far as your writing goes, because it's always nice to have something different. Always nice to have different print. It's kind of hard to read the congratulations, isn't it? All right, so we don't want that. But all kinds of stuff in here. And then again, if you want to, you could take Joe off and just put level 75 up here. And then high score, or hell, that's what you could do, is just put high score winner, like that. And you're bold. And come down here. Let's do, that's kind of pretty looking, a little bit different, isn't it? And then you can put OK on that. You could come down here and put the name. See, I'm right here now. And then you could put Joe Hamilton. Center that. You have to make it really little though to fit in there, don't you? But you can do it. That's what you want. Make it bold. See, look at that. Actually, we could make it bigger than that. So let's try 40. See if we can fit it in there. Yep, we sure can. Look at that. You could do that. See? How about that? And remember, on this high score winner, if you want to dress it up a little bit, remember, come over here. Look over here to the right where I am. for the